Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, July 17, 2022. With Venus and Uranus falling into alignment today, you can feel a strong desire to start fresh, approach things differently, and make changes and improvements. You might recognize the need to let go of certain things cluttering up your life, and clearing things can be liberating. Your tastes can be out of the ordinary, or you can feel overcome by a desire to do or experience something new. Indeed, if old methods aren't satisfying, it's time to shake things up a little. You might decide to make an exciting or unusual purchase or indulge in something unconventional. You could make discoveries along financial lines or make a fantastic find, although impulsive spending can be tempting. Connections with others can inspire you in your creative or business life. Surprise, surprise. Whether you're crushing, single or already romantically attached, today's electric skies will more than likely shake things up in your personal life, especially when it comes to themes surrounding your values and overall sense of security. For instance, with the help of today's controversial and unexpected Venus-Uranus conjunction, let alone via your second house of preferences, stability, and self-worth. Having said that, you could be experiencing some unpredictability in your love life, whether it be the sudden feelings you have for someone or the fact that they're not your usual type. The more unconventional, the more likely it is to happen. You may feel like you have hit the jackpot when Venus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus today. With these energies blending, you could encounter surprising financial possibilities. Uranus can encourage Venus to turn either way, leading to unexpected gains or losses. A stroke of luck could come from any direction, like an unexpected raise or tip. You could even gamble and win. But the conjunction could also rock your stability, such as bringing up an unforeseen expense that needs to be paid immediately or a bigger than expected bill. The moon has managed to time its monthly visit to your financial sector to take advantage of the sun's last full day in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart. As well as helping to fuel your financial confidence, instincts and imagination, this is putting the sun and moon back in harmony at a time when both sides of the financial fence are undergoing change. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. You don't always notice the small stuff in your effort to keep moving along with the big picture, but today you are totally in touch with the details of your life. Find a way to make them sweeter. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change or at least help you appreciate another's point of view or not. Today's aspect gives you a chance to express your playfulness with others. Enjoy this transit by increasing the amount of exercise you do. Remember that increased energy comes from increased exercise. This transit can also have long-lasting effects on your close relationships. Show people the warm and playful side of yourself, show your affection and open up to receiving affection from others. Drink plenty of water to keep you present and able to feel your fullest. It's a day and the essence of this will greatly encourage you to move on and start something new. Perhaps you have been thinking of a better career, some further education, or something different in the home. Whatever the case, you can bet that this vibration will bring the innovation and creativity you need to get the ball rolling. Have some fun with this by putting your mind to the task of coming up with ways to improve the quality of your life. At the same time that today's reflective and nostalgic lunar vibes are making it easier to come down from what is likely to have been a busy week, Venus is making this a day for connecting. In her last full day in your communication sector, Venus is making it all about having the communication lines open, but less on a professional or practical and more on a personal or even intimate level. At the same time, the Sun and Mercury are united as they work to make their last weekend in your home and family sector count. Thanks to a friendly aspect to the Moon yesterday and to Saturn prior to that, you have the confidence and the resolve to make Venus, the planet of love's last weekend in your communication sector count. Until leaving tomorrow, Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice will remain in overdrive. Our eyes in the sky. A couple of potent lunar interactions ensure that your day has its share of emotional intensity. A morning Aquarius Moon-Uranus square makes it hard to focus, so a lot of little chores might not get checked off your to-do list as you struggle to stay on task. If you have anything to do that requires your full attention, it's best left until later in the day if at all possible. Later, a Moon-Saturn conjunction in innovative Aquarius pushes you to find unique solutions to everyday problems. You're totally willing to work hard to get what you want, but working smarter is a far better way to get the job done. Networking is especially productive now because you might find someone nearby, an older neighbor, perhaps, who has the tools you need to solve your problem efficiently and effectively. You're eager to turn any occasion into a social one now, but wait until after the work is finished to start the party. Romance is in the air as the day comes to a close, and you'll want to use this energy to open up to and connect with someone special. Just remember to take things a bit easy. Don't put too much pressure on your relationships right now, especially regarding the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Aquarius moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping to free us from limiting beliefs. Our knack for reframing insecurities as strengths is not only healing on a personal level, it likewise inspires our peers to dismantle the lies they tell themselves concerning their inability to overcome the odds. At this time, we recognize how our role in our community is a symbiotic one. Taking cues from another's struggles helps us to embrace our shared humanity over perceived differences. Our quirks are rebranded as distinctive badges of honor. In the morning, the moon squares Uranus in Taurus, provoking unusual behavior. Yes, today we are embracing our uniqueness, but this aspect prompts us to take matters too far, acting in the name of rebellion. There are ways to push the envelope appropriately, yet we now feel like we must prove something, and the only way to do that is to upset the status quo. Rather than making a show of our opinions or ideas, we can accomplish this more subtly by allowing our minds to be changed by new information. Revolution starts within. Bearing witness empowers us to transform our circumstances. The knowledge we gain about our own psychological workings makes us less susceptible to victimization. Once Pluto again goes direct, it will be our responsibility to use the self-awareness exhumed to change the world for the better, not to play a part in upholding the supremacy of toxic institutions, enterprises, and empires.